I love that. And so enter Isabel Lerma, from Lerma Words of Healing. You say, okay, I got this Jessica Smith Dos Santos chick. She's got 100 pages of bullshit here, the verbal vomit inside that. And you say, I'm going to help turn this thing into a book and a masterpiece. What do you do? How do you do it? What was your thought process?
So from the very first session, we knew it was going to be something magical. And what she was saying was really right. She was too in it, in the pain, to really step back and see the big picture. And what I wanted her to do was to allow us to see it through her eyes, through her experience, and really write from it, from a place that you could actually experience it through her words. And
Sure.
so we did that very, very early on. It's a process that I created, Learn My Therapeutic Writing Method. And that was honestly born from impact. So again, thank you, Dr. T, for everything that you did to guide me in that. But it was basically a three-step process. We go and we looked at what was going on in her life currently. And we were looking at all the areas of her life. And then we would go find those root experiences and we would rewrite those stories, and those
Great.
stories would either make it into the book or it would unlock whatever it is that she needed to in order to go ahead and write on those painful private moments that she had. And it wasn't just the painful moments, but also the joyful moments that we looked
Sure.
at. And then one of her chapters is on her addictions. And you know, I'm in your coaching program again, and we're right now in the primary addictions, which is great. But that's exactly what Jessica and I were exploring. And so she goes into the chapter in the book that's very, very impactful. And again, this is not just for nurses. This is for anyone who's ever experienced burnout in their profession or is questioning what can they do to empower themselves. And Jessica really wanted not, it wasn't just a book to complain about what couldn't be changed. It was what you could do to empower yourself so that you could be at your level best. You could be at your optimum level in your brain, in your health, and your performance, that you could give and serve and impact the world. And so that's what she bravely did. And from the very first session, we wrote a testimonial from the point of view of someone that was very special and important to her, that was part of, had some painful moments in her past. And that is a direct correlation as to why her book is now #1 in the category that she released in Amazon. It's
I
the
love that.
gift from the perspective of that person that we wrote on together, because that connection, as you taught me, we're always forever entangled with the people in our lives, and they're there to help us and serve us when we're willing to look, when we're willing to do the work. And that's what Jessica did. She
I
really
love
poured
it.
her whole heart and soul into it. So it's showing up. Like, I only promised her that she would love what she wrote and that she would stand by it. And that is what she has done. And so humbly proud of you, Jessica, for your work.